Hi there.
Hey.
At last! I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, that will come to be known as the Seal Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You have many questions, but for now, you must proceed through the great doors behind you.
And don't step on any butterflies, got it?
It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend awaits for you.
Okay. Is that bad that whenever time travel is involved, I'm like, don't step on any bugs?
No, because that's an actual book.
That's an actual book, yeah. And it's just, I can't help it. At least I'm not... Well, I get a little reminded of...
Written by
Back
Ray
to the Future.
Bradbury, I do believe.
Yeah.
I remember because we were doing a thing in English class, just to pause this before you press A, pretty much.
Okay.
Well, or you don't have to do that.
Okay,
I
sorry.
was gonna say, you can just sort of leave it on that screen.
Alright.
But, we're doing English Monopoly in English
Oh.
Club, and I suggested Ray Bradbury, and someone's like, isn't he Popper? And then this other guy was like, you have to read him in high school, I'd count it. Okay.
Alright. Forward with the plot.
Yes. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it.
It was really hard to get here. I hope it was worth it.
You ready to go on the Wheel of Feels? No! I imagine Impa filled you in on everything.
Not really.
We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past.
I gathered.
In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed.
Okay.
All the fairy tales about that war that we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real.
Oh, this song.
I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain.
This song. Too many feels. Stop it, game.
The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send them in the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away on the land. And then along came Zeus, she hurled a thunderbolt like those suckers in a hole trap. They're trapped in God, so stop chaos in his tracks!
Oh, God.
Is that not what you thought?
That is, actually.
Demise is in a fucking hole sealed off?
Yeah, just like the Titans. Okay, proceed.
This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise.
Yay!
However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold against his fearsome power.
No!
Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land.
Yep, knew it! End of the world.
It's always the end of the world.
I know!
In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion.
You know, why couldn't it ever be the end of the pizzeria?
The end of the Walmart as we know it!
I don't know. I just feel like that would be like a curveball they could throw. Like, it's the end of this thing! No, not the world. The world will go on. Anyway, although it would be less good.
One less pizzeria in the world, I mean... It's like Good Omens. The way that Crowley ended up tempting Aziraphale to save the world, he's like, no more bookstores, no more sushi places. You know they don't have sushi bars up in heaven, Aziraphale. Wink wonk.
Okay, so did you
I
already...
read that, yeah.
Okay. Oh? What? Link.
First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into the body of a mortal.
I know where this is going. And I figured.
She made this sacrifice, as you likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? The divine form is Groose!
Can you imagine? That'd actually be kind of sweet.
You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda.
Wouldn't it be funny if she went, I'm just some random chick, I'm just here.
It's really item check, girl.
Yeah.
I am the goddess reborn as immortal. So, yeah, that crush you had on me, kinda weird now, isn't it? But it's okay. I like you for who you are. And she's just like, oh fuck no.
Oh hell nah!
You two are not making out in my vicinity. I am auspicing this relationship and making sure there is no sex.
Anyway!
No kissing until you're married.
Go ahead.
That goes double for you, young lady. The day of the ceremony, Tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below.
I just love this scene of Impa just staring at you.
Fuck no!
It's not even words, it's just like a growling sound in her brain.
Internally screaming! I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds.
Suddenly movement! She just gave up. She's like, fine,
I had no
whatever.
memory of all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me remember who I was, and what I had to do.
Uh-oh.
I set out to pray at the goddess statues located at every temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. As I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. Basically a Pac-Man with legs and arms.
Great. Awesome. And scales.
And scales.
Don't forget the scales. The awesome scales.
But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires.
There, now her nose looks better. Sorry, that angle.
We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. This is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal the best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time.
Yep.
Guess what that means, Link?
Yep.
I must remain the seal that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I'm able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can now see that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi, and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons.
For a second, because of the coloring of the text box, I thought that Zelda's dress, like, randomly changed color. Or that she was, like, naked, or some glitch happened. I don't know. Things!
For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven back his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that.
Horrified face! That needs to be a GIF. It's already a GIF, I bet. Just
internally screaming! Do you have Photoshop? You can always make it.
I do have Photoshop.
You can always make it, just, you know.
Yeah, I want to make it. So bad. Look at that!
During your long journey, you've grown so much.
He's even moving his mouth like he's gonna try to say something, but he can't.
He's somewhere between, oh shit, is she really doing this? And, oh god, did I have a crush on a goddess? Shit, what's the protocol? I don't know the protocol. Do I ask her father? Is that really her father now? Do I ask Impa? Like, what's going on?
And his eyes, I love how they're twitching! Look at him! Sorry guys, but this is awesome. I love that.
I love how much expression they put in his face.
Same here.
You've learned wisdom from solving the devious puzzles and traps. You've gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And you've overcome the trials set before you by the goddess. You've found true courage.
Still the look of horror. Oh man.
And now that those qualities reside in you, you're worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce.
Okay.
Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless you your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abominations that threaten this land.
Oh, either Triforce.
The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword.
Okay.
He gets a wing!
There it is! Hey, Master Sword!
The first time I did this, because I said you get the Master Sword, and then that happened, I'm like, wait, we didn't have the wing things?
No, we didn't have the wing things.
The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form!
Not to mention the Triforce on the handle. That's actually, yeah. Ocarina of Time has pretty much the same design, and I love that! Anyway.
The sword is now imbued with mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it!
That sounds like it hurts your throat.
It does, actually.
Okay.
That's why I'm out of drink. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology.
Also, I have to say, Link gets cock-blocked a lot.
I think this is the one game he doesn't get cock-blocked in the end.
Oh, that's good. But you know what I mean? Because, in Ocarina of Time, it's like he was kind of sort of engaged to Ruto, and I guess this isn't much of a cock-block since he's like, no. But it's like she ascended to a sage, and he's like, well. And then Zelda ascended to a sage or something, and he was like, really?
Twilight Princess, he doesn't really know Zelda all that well, and Midna left.
Yeah, and Midna was like, bye! Okay, anyway. Clicking.
You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. Oh, wow. How much time do we have?
100 minutes, so 60, 90... We have like 10 minutes.
We gotta power through this, okay. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, you will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the other countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land.
Makes sense.
Which brings us back to you.
Great.
To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt.
Great.
I used you.
Yeah, I know, thanks.
But she was unaware she was using us.
True!
So does that mean she really used us?
The look is back. Anyway. Go ahead.
I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting you through all of this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. So I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor.
Okay.
All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Shit, she's crying! What do I do now? Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last, forever. What do I do? 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 While it's true I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda.
Okay.
When Demise is finally gone, there'll be no need for the seal that binds him, and I'll be able to wake up.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always been the one to wake you up when you slept in.
Oh.
But this time, when all of this is over, will you come wake me up?
Of course.
You picked the happiest one.
I know. I wanted to make her smile, and Link, I feel like he would say that. Like, of course I will be there. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll do it. Oh. Oh, Link.
He's crying.
I know.
What do you do?
What do we do?
What do we do? Fee! Fee, you're all that's left. We don't have Midna.
Fee, help us, Master. Your batteries are low.
Master, there's a 90% chance that you are currently showing tears.
Thanks, Fee. Hi, Impa.
I'm sad now.
I am a very, very sobered hero.
I am a sad hero.
Okay.
Now we gotta stop this because we have like 5 minutes left, and oh god.
Oh god. Alright, well, this has been Kiarzi and the Cheetah.
And Mix Kim from the internet.
And I freaking guessed this!
Well, it was kind of obvious.
It really was. Anyway.
So no time for formalities. We gotta end this because we got 5 minutes before this recording's gonna kill us.
Yep, bye!
Bye.